What do you get when you have 2 microphones, a bottle of bourbon, and plenty of time to kill? It's the Bourbon Talking Podcast with Billy and Jimmy. Glad you found us. Sit back, relax. Let's see what we get into. It's the Bourbon Talking Podcast, episode 57. We've got a special one here for you today. So I'm going to have everybody go around the room and introduce yourself. And first off, we got Jimmy.
Hey, here I am. Appreciate Rob having us over. And we got a huge panel of gentlemen here going to try to help us rate this bourbon. And gosh knows, more experts in the room. So I really feel stupid when it comes to bourbon.
Yep. And Rob, you've got a whole setup going on here, man. Explain what the
well, let's go around the room. We'll come back to Rob and
yeah. Let's introduce ourselves. Starting, let's go clockwise.
Clockwise sounds good. This is Jeff. My first time being to one of these podcast thingies, so I'm excited about it and really excited to try these different bourbons and rank them out and see which ones we like the best.
Awesome.
My name is Steve. Really excited to get this thing kicked off.
Hey, this is Mike, and I really appreciate the opportunity, and I'm looking forward to trying some great bourbon.
Awesome, man. And I'm Rob, and what I decided is we did the barrel pick with Buffalo Trace a couple years ago now, but what I wanted to see is how it would stand up against some other Buffalo Trace products. So we took, I think, 10 or 11 different Buffalo Trace products. I had my wife pour them, so we will be trying them blind.
And this is going to be exciting. And we're at Rob's house, so we appreciate you hosting. His wife made a bunch of snacks over there, so we much appreciate that.
Rob's got good snacks.
They got good snacks, yeah.
I told my wife how good they were when I was over at your place. So.
And again, we are, so Rob, you were the professional last time you came on the podcast. We appreciate the first time. This is your second time. So go ahead and kind of put this in motion on what we're going to be doing and how we're going to be doing it. And we're going to follow your lead at this point. We're just going to throw out sarcasm along the way.
I'm here for entertainment purposes.
Yes.
So we're able to use open sarcasm with it?
Absolutely.
All right.
You can throw out bullshit. This is...
No, that shouldn't be a problem.
Yeah.
Isn't that what you have your PhD in?
Absolutely. I have a BS.
I got a couple of BSs.
So we have 6 different bourbons, and we're just going to basically rank them 1 through 6. They're all good bourbons. I've had all of them, and I'm just it's crazy when you blind them, because like I told you guys before, the Wild Turkey, I kept hearing like that was winning the rare breed would win in blind taste tests. Mm-hmm. And I did one with a buddy of mine. I'm like, damned if that wasn't my number 1 and my buddy's number 2.
Wow.
So, it's crazy when you put, sometimes people look at a bottle and like, that's a fancy bourbon. And I'm going to like it just because it's that bourbon.
Right.
When in reality, you may not.
And again, that's the subjective part about this. That's everybody's opinion on what it tastes like. Everybody's has a different opinion. So at the end of the day, your number 1 may be number 1, but my number 1 may be number 6. Right. So, but again, that's subjective. But again, it's everybody. But there's going to be some commonalities. Yep. So you're gonna hit the mark on a few. I was like, wow, okay, that one. Again, if we all rate number 1 as number 1, that's going to be like, holy crap. Exactly. So again, we're going to follow your lead and you tell us what to do.
All right. Well, I'm just going to start
with number 1.
We're going
to start with number 1.
Right. Hey, do not spill it by trying to read the number.
Yeah. And Rob, you want to explain the grading system? We got a grading system going
Read
here.
a little bit about the, the spices, the sweets, the fruits, and what we're looking for, the aromas.
So we're using the sheet that we got when we did the barrel select. This is what Buffalo Trace gave us. And what I noticed when I was doing it is sometimes when you're tasting a bourbon, you're smelling it, you're tasting it, there's something there and you're like, you can't put your finger on what it is. But when you read through these, you're like, that's what it is. It's
very similar to wine. Wine has different flavors that you pick out, and every glass is different.
Yeah. So just a kind of funny story. Me and a good friend of mine, who's another guy that was big influence on me with bourbon. we tried. I didn't like rye. I said, I don't like rye. Just don't try them because everybody said they're spicy. And this is several years back.
You went off hearsay.
I did, and so he said, let's try one. So we were at a bar and we got a rye, and it was Bullet. And as soon as I smelled it, I'm like, I'm getting lemon. And I tasted it, and I'm like, now it's lemon pledge. Remember, like Mom used to
smell like the clean kitchen
with lemon pledge. After that, I couldn't taste anything but lemon pledge. As soon as that thought was in our heads, and he was the same way. As soon as you put that thought in, it was there.
Not going to drink that again.
Yeah. No more lemon pledge for us.
Yeah.
All right, so we'll start with number one. So I guess everybody kind of we'll do a little smell test and have everybody go around and kind of give their opinion. And well, Rob went straight to drinking, so I guess we're sniffing and drinking.
I've been sniffing enough. Ooh.
See, I'm trying to differentiate the smells.
Oh, I know what that is.
Yeah, and you know what? I got a feeling I know what this is too.
Well, I'm going to say that, just
I've
in
never
my
had it.
opinion, that it's 100 proof or more.
Yep.
So do we mark this as number one?
You know
Is that
what?
we're doing?
I'm doing it this way. I'm just marking in the box 1 through, and then I've got 2 more on the
I
back.
got 5 and 6 on the back.
And then I'll write in the space here, provided if I smell a spice or.
And these 6 are Buffalo Trace.
They're all Buffalo Trace.
So if I go, okay, we got barrel number one. Now, how do I rank this? I still off to the side since we know this is barrel one. Do I make this a 1 through 6 underneath it on the line to say where
No,
I
I would
think
just
it's
write it in
I
there.
don't think you
and
know.
say,
You don't know.
I think that's my point. That's what I was trying to get to. It's like,
Till you got all 6 of them.
Right.
yeah, exactly. That's what I was trying to get to.
What I'm gonna do?
I won't
is
put
I'm
notes
gonna-
down, but
yeah, I'm writing the notes in.
We got a full ounce on each of these, so that's 2 plus good sips. So I'm gonna do. I did 1 little sip. I'll probably do another little sip, and then go through them,
And come
then
back.
kind of come back, and
that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, it is 100 proof plus.
Yeah,
And now it's funny you say that because the majority. You get on your Wednesday pipe?
I don't think this one's over. I don't think it's 100.
I was gonna say the majority of them are 90 proof.
Yeah. This one doesn't bite as bad as the
No, it doesn't have
the wild turkeys. So yeah,
So
it is
I actually, because Stag's one of them.
I
was
saw
one of
that.
the options, right? And I talked to a buddy of mine. I said, should I pull that out? Because most of them are 90 proof. That's 130.
That's going to jump out.
But it doesn't.
doesn't.
That's the thing.
Nope.
Like it doesn't. You might get it,
Yeah.
but it's not. It's not like you're going from 90 to 130 and that
No, there's
punches
a
there.
few of those high proofs that don't,
Yes.
that sneak up. They don't,
Yeah.
hitch over the head.
And I told you in the last one, I had the 3 pours and then a nap because that's what it did to me. I mean, you saw how much was out of that bottle. It was 3 healthy pours and a nap time. That was it. It sneaks up on you.
All right, well, cool. So
I'm
I'm
going to
gonna
be sleeping in your bushes.
yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and go to number 2 then.
What do
I
you
don't
want, 2?
recognize this one off the nose.
Oh, sure.
I must have COVID. I can't smell.
Sure you do.
Well, I want to say that I don't know if I did get COVID. I think I did, but I never tested positive for COVID. So first I didn't because my smells have been messed up since.
Yeah.
This one might have thrown me off.
Yeah,
This one's not
I'm
as strong
thinking-
enough.
I'm getting.
Oh, wait a minute. Am I
I'm
even
getting a lot
looking
of
at number
alcohol.
2?
Oh, yeah.
Definitely more than
Yeah.
one. It's got a
See, I was going with that. He's over here talking me out of it. I'm like, nah, I kind of
Yeah,
felt a
this
little
is-
stronger.
That's the thing with it. It's very
it's the
suggestive.
back end. Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't tasted it yet. I was just on the nose.
Who's responsible for the font of this
There is no
piece of
back
paper?
end. There's no back end burn or.
I actually got a little bit of a back end burn.
Yeah,
I'm
so
not
did
gonna-
I didn't
I did.
feel it.
I thought that one was a little smoother than the
Yeah,
first
that's
one.
what I mean. Is it was smoother, no back end burn.
But,
it
but
was,
you do get a little bit of that tingle.
yeah, on the sides.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Daisy's mad she's not on the podcast.
Can you get her? a
okay.
Yeah.
Body is light on it.
It's okay. I'll edit out the barks.
Well, we should all add in a few barks. Come on. Way to go.
Thanks.
I'm not smart enough to do this.
There's a lot more options on here than when we do this in your
Yes.
book at home.
You got to make it up.
So this would so for the mouthfeel on this one,
Really good.
it's very long.
It's very good.
Are you on
think I
three?
know
Are you
what
on
this
three?
one is.
I'm still on 2.
Still
it's
on
still
Can you
there.
stop rushing?
Yeah.
Yeah, 2 is it's silky.
I thought I was slow.
This is a 5-hour podcast. Remember that.
This is a 4-part.
Yeah, I
Mouthfeel. It has
have a feeling I know what this one is too.
Yeah,
it's got a long finish. You're right.
if we finish too quick, you got to do karaoke.
And I can tell you, you do not want me to sing it.
Good thing we have Advil as our sponsor here tonight.
Yeah, that's good.
Oh, you killed that one already?
The first one, yeah. It was
Oh,
good.
wow.
I know what it was.
All right, so I'm going in for number 3.
All right, let's go in.
We'll go
Take a look
3.
at number 3 here.
Number 3.
I'll wait.
I could tell they all came out
Stop
the same
jumping ahead of
style.
everything.
I'll wait.
That one's got a nice fruit to it.
Yes, it does.
Yeah,
Nice and fruity.
little spice too.
Yes,
See, and
there
that's
is.
what that one to me is less than 100 proof. It's really smooth.
Yeah. Well, I haven't drank it
Number
yet,
3?
so all I know
Yeah.
is it's
Yeah.
fruity
Smooth.
and has a little bit of.
It doesn't burn like the
spice.
first two, so to me
vanilla
it tells me
caramel,
that it's
Yes, I
not as
smell
heavy.
vanilla.
I could be again. I'm such an amateur at this that it could be the strongest one, but it's just
I mean,
That's how you like it, though. That's how the taste you're looking for.
Yeah,
So,
right. Yeah, I
we're
agree.
all going to have a different.
this one's got a very earthy. Oh, you know what? Man, crap, I shouldn't have said that because I don't know what that was.
Yep.
Yeah, it tastes like dirt. Good dirt.
Yeah. But that very earthy, that woody.
Yeah.
It's got more substantial.
Oh, bringing
Yeah.
Toy Story into
Solid,
this.
yeah.
Where's Buzz Lightyear?
In Xfinity. To Xfinity.
All right. All right, now you can catch up with us.
No, good. Okay, I'm on four.
trying
You guys
not
on
to
fours?
Name them.
Yeah.
Because that was the whole purpose of doing this blind, is not to know what they are. And
Yeah, but
taste them.
if you drink them,
I
you know which
know,
one
I
you're
know.
gonna kick it right off the bat.
Yeah.
Well, since you laid the bottles out, you kind of have a head start on us.
Well, but I mean, that's why I put more than we were choosing.
Oh, okay.
So, I mean, there was 11 bottles, I believe,
Oh, okay.
and we're only trying 6. So,
Psychological warfare.
Yeah, I liked it. Okay, that's good.
The
You kind of
aroma's
psyched yourself
really
out.
similar on
That's good.
a lot of these, though. I mean, just as
They are.
Well,
They
they're
are
all
a lot.
Buffalo
Yeah,
Trace,
the,
so they're all.
the differences
they're
in the
similar.
aroma are just
Yeah.
yeah, it's. I'm not gonna be able to break these out. I'm not gonna tell
You don't
you.
have to. That's the important thing. You find the one you like
Yeah.
and put a star next to it.
Right.
And then when we
Getting
name
there.
everything out, you're like, okay, that's the one I'm going to go buy the next time I'm out.
bourbons are like ours. Some guys like Fords, some guys like Chevys. It's you know
Shit.
Noisy Jeeps, you know.
Number 4 kicks you in the nuts.
So we're in 4. We're on 4.
We're on number 4.
yeah.
Oh my God.
Remember the wow signal by the scientists in 1964 when he thought he had
Oh
the
man.
yeah wow exclamation point
Mm.
exclamation
Smell on that.
Yeah. Here's my notes. Big burn.
hard big burn.
wow. Yeah, just
I know exactly which one that is.
Big burn.
Got good flavor though. Doesn't
It's got a nice toffee flavor.
Oh, yeah.
taste good.
The thing is, I gotta let the burn go away before I can actually get to
Yeah.
the flavor part.
yeah.
You better
It burns like a visit from my mother-in-law.
you gotta know it's coming.
I thought it was gonna burn like a Korean whorehouse.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I know that one.
Wow.
That's
you
amazing.
got burn from 4?
I didn't get any
Oh,
burn
I'm
from
getting it now. Okay, never mind.
I got to burn from 4.
You just now got to burn from 4?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It curls my
You got
damn
a burn from
eyelashes
4?
when I'm
Was that?
Yes, we all got burns from coming back in.
Yeah.
No, I didn't.
Dude, I'm over here vibrating in my chair. Are you kidding me?
Not at all.
It's like calling the fire department.
Some of the mustache hairs started running up into the nose. I mean,
Yeah. You can drive a weed whacker off that one.
No shit. Damn.
that's pretty harsh. Right to weed whacker.
Yeah.
Okay.
Definitely want that one on ice. And so I kind of like my bourbon on ice. Sorry guys, I'm doing these
So do
neat
we.
tests.
That's okay.
I'm proud of you,
Some
little
people
buddy.
get offended by it.
So do we. We're like.
I'm proud of you, little buddy.
We drink them on ice.
No. But now since our last podcast with Rob, he's been doing a whole neat thing. I'm like, dude, what are you doing? I kind of like the neat thing.
Neat's not bad.
Neat's not bad. But
But sometimes when you're sitting outside and it's 90 degrees, and you kind of want some ice in that.
Yesterday, I had some ice in mine. It was hot.
I'm with you.
He's like, let's go sit on the back.
yeah, yesterday was my birthday. Said, let's go sit out here and have a bourbon
happy
and
birthday.
look at the lake. And so I went out there and
Yeah. Happy birthday, Jimmy.
hey, and this is what podcast is this?
Episode number 57.
Oh, okay. Wow.
And how old are you?
Let's all go there. Let's
Yeah.
just stay with-
57.
No, I wish. God, I wish. Let's stay with the bourbon.
No.
Let's talk bourbon. We're not talking
I'm
age.
confused now.
So I'm not getting a ton of burn from 4. I mean, I get a little
I'm
bit
not
on the
either.
back end.
Burn. I didn't get any from 4.
It's-
Really, dude?
No.
That's like
It's still
I was gonna like.
Yeah, 4. It definitely hit me.
Yes.
I guess we've
Suck
been
on a fire
drinking too much,
extinguisher.
Jeffrey.
Yeah, I wrote down, wow.
You got a wow? You got a wow from
That
4?
hurt. That was
Really?
like
Oh, in my number 4, I put Big Burn.
Big burn. There you go.
I put Big Burn. Like,
Works.
Like man, like oh,
okay.
I'm confused now.
trying to start an international forestry
Drinking
tractor out here.
Drinking 5
Or
after 4.
5 is smooth.
Damn near went down like water.
Yeah.
It's
That's
smooth.
what.
smooth.
It's got a caramel
But
taste
I'm
to
Drinking
it.
5
I
after
haven't
4.
gotten to 5. I'm still on fire from 4. I'm calling it.
You know, I do have the lip tingle from 4.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
See, I didn't get anything from that. I haven't
I
had a
just
burn
smooth.
yet.
What's a lip tingle?
I haven't had a burn on any of them yet.
I don't know.
Which makes me think.
My
It's
lip
been in Kentucky too long.
Makes me think I ain't in there yet.
Kissing the farmyard animals.
Now 5 is smooth.
5 is
5
smooth.
is very smooth.
smooth. Yeah.
5 is.
I bet
might
that's
be
like a,
what I
a
wrote down.
90 proof.
I got them confused.
Yeah, but Taylor always gets me.
Does it? Oh man, I didn't get any burn from 4.
Very smooth. Very smooth.
Yeah.
Very smooth. I'm thinking I could
Got a
just.
slight woody taste to it.
Yeah, I mean, fill up 5 so I can put out the fire from 4.
5 tastes like one of my favorites.
My 5
You know
is
what?
kinda starving.
You know what you
That's
get?
standard Buffalo Trace.
Yeah, I think that's the standard Buffalo Trace. I really do.
No,
You know what?
no, it's not.
I think this is the barrel pick.
Oh, really?
Yes.
There's a little bit of milk chocolate in there.
Yep.
See, I
It's
was
got a little
thinking.
sweet to it.
Yeah. It's
You know what? I'll give you that.
You think?
on the
Yeah.
back end.
Because
Yes.
I was thinking 1 would be your barrel pick. For the simple fact is it tastes a lot of light.
No,
But it had a little bit of burn.
yes, one
On
had
a
a
single
burn.
barrel.
Yes.
That's what was making me think that it might
But
be.
they barreled it at 90 proof, so it's not barrel proof. Which we tried talking them out of. But
And I'm going to say, just so by far,
I like
this
five.
is the smoothest of all of them.
I like
Yeah,
I
five.
got a
gonna
little
start
bit of
by
milk
5.
chocolate. I did get a little bit of milk chocolate.
got
from
some
the
of
first
that.
one.
2 wasn't bad.
I did
but
too.
I was
No, no, I get
Yeah, you get a
yeah,
lot from
I put
5.
a little burn. So
It's
yeah.
really
But I was
weird.
thinking-
Like if I hold my mouth closed after I drink it and I breathe out through my nose, it's chocolate.
Yeah.
I'll be
Okay,
willing
wait
to
a minute,
bet.
let me try that.
I'm
I
willing
didn't
to
think
bet
about
that's
it.
not your barrel.
So take a sip.
I don't know.
I hope it's not. Oh yeah,
Close
we
your
tried it.
mouth and breathe
I haven't
out
tried
through
it. That's
your
what I'm saying.
nose.
I
Close
haven't
your
tried it.
mouth.
He has.
Breathe out through your nose.
Yeah. It does. There's a little chocolate taste.
It's chocolate, yeah.
It does. Okay,
Hang
we're
on,
on
I'm
6
gonna
now.
do this shit.
All right.
On 6?
Now, if you stand on your head and hold one finger
Oh,
up.
that's got a
All right,
good
we're
nose.
going in for 6. Here we go,
With
boys.
your right arm.
That's got a stag nose. to it.
Wow.
That's got a stag
That's
nose to
caramel.
it.
Caramel.
Yeah.
Yep. Wow.
That's almost like
Don't
a
inhale that one.
frappuccino.
Haven't even got to it yet. Wow. You guys told me to slow down. I was all,
Oh Lord, that's good.
Okay. All right.
That's
all right.
good.
Hang on. I know what I'm doing.
You know what? I tasted.
That's
I
good.
agree with you on that one.
Isn't
I
it?
definitely tasted
That's my
caramel.
favorite.
Okay.
That's my favorite right there. Favorite.
Yeah.
Just a little burn.
Yep.
Light burn.
That's good.
Yeah, that one's
Good mouthfeel.
My
Are we ranking them 1 through 6?
2 stars.
Or are we just picking your favorite?
I'm ranking them, and then I'm going to go through and do them again.
Yeah, me too, but that's, yeah.
It means I might have to sample some more as I'm re-ranking.
Guess we should have been
Definitely
doing these like shooters.
That's exactly right. All right. This one I liked. This one I still like.
See, this right here might. Are you gonna tell us what they are afterwards?
Yeah, no, I
I don't know what they are. Hopefully Les
Because
does.
this right here might totally destroy what I thought was good.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, that's the beauty of doing it
You
blind.
had too many.
Hopefully there's a master list somewhere.
Yeah.
Because I had 2 favorites that were on that table.
You did write down what's what, right? Okay. All right.
Thank you, Leslie.
All beef or not.
She's like, oh shit, I forgot.
You just wrote bourbon 6 times.
The nose on that thing is amazing.
Yeah.
Smarter than we look.
That's my line.
I'm thinking Stag, but not nowhere near there.
Well, I'm not gonna tell. So I can't tell you my grades yet. So
Wow.
Okay, I got mine ranked.
6 almost has a very it's almost watered down. So I guess when I went in the second time,
It's got-
I
But
don't think
six
it's watered
has got a
down,
little
man.
bit
I
now.
think it's that good.
6 has got a little more of a burn than 5. 5 to me is the smoothest out of all.
Yeah,
of them.
right now I
Well,
have 5
let's-
as my number 1.
I did too. Yes.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and read them off then. All right. Number 1. What was your ranking?
Oh, I did. You know, when you might throw him again to double check. He's what he said. I'm gonna throw him twice.
Oh, all right. So we're gonna.
I
check
don't
them
know, man.
twice.
I'm an amateur. This. You tell me where to go with this. All right.
I've already got mine set.
I think I'm good with my pick.
Check the list twice.
Yeah.
Tell me
Yeah, I'm
what
good with
nice.
my list.
I got my top 4.
Yeah. So Rob's over there still doing math.
1.
I can't tell the difference between 1 and 2. I swear to God. These
6.
two
Billy,
are
Go
the
into
same.
3 and see if you get any coffee notes now.
Coffee?
Coffee.
I didn't get any coffee first.
Go in now, like a cappuccino.
Oh, wait a minute.
almost.
That's wrong one.
Yes.
I don't get cappuccino, but I get like caramel
You know
frozen
what?
coffee.
A hint. Yeah, I give it a hint. No, it's not.
I get a lot of
It's a hint.
I get a lot of maple and caramel out of that one.
Maple, that's what I was looking for. Yeah.
Maple, yeah.
This is what's going to mess me up if my 2 favorites, if I rank them wrong.
Holy shit.
That's why I skipped right over it.
3's definitely early.
I was just making sure number 4 is my 1
Three's
star.
good,
It's
though.
definitely one.
Got a long finish to it too.
It does.
So who's got the master list? You know, I guess. No, I mean we're gonna give them all ranks. So who's gonna write down?
Oh yeah. We can.
5 1s, 5 4s.
I can do that over here on the side.
So, man,
We'll die on us over there.
yeah, he had me go back and do 4 again. I was like, whoa.
Yeah,
4
4
was that rough on you?
I went back for that second round swig, and yeah, everyone kind of got
4 is a donkey kick in the chest. It is just.
I'm gonna go ahead and say 4 Stag.
I got 4. Well, I'm not going to say what I ranked it. I don't think that. No, that's not Stag. Stag would kick you harder than that.
Okay, I'm gonna.
No, that's the smoothest Stag I've ever
That's
had.
the problem with it. Is it does not drink.
I've
like
got Stag Junior at the house, and it will kick you a lot more than that one.
All right.
I'll be okay. So
Wasn't it?
Since I'm the most irrelevant person in the room, I'm going to go ahead and go
Not
first
even.
and give y'all
Go ahead.
my amateur's
All right. Well, what do
look
we
at
got
this.
here?
All right, so number 1, I wrote down high octane 100 plus. It has a 2 star. It's my second to least favorite one.
So
that's
that's
number 5.
The more
So you're a
number
5.
1.
You said second to the least, so that'd be your number 5.
Right, it's a 2 star. My best one got 6 stars.
I know, but give me your rank. Give me your ranking of 1 through 6.
So this would be 5.
5. Okay, that's what I'm just saying. Don't give the stars. I mean, you're screwing up my head here.
Well, you just went with a different ranking.
I was gonna say we
situation
should
than
probably
I
come
did.
up with how we're gonna rank these.
Yeah, that's what I
1
did.
through 6.
I listed the bourbons 1 through 6, and then the rank next to
Yeah,
each
that's
one.
what I did.
That's what I
Yes,
did,
that's
too.
exactly
That's what I did.
Billy's got like stars.
Yeah, I
and
did
moons
stars.
and-
All right, so that's my number
I don't know.
5.
He's
Wait,
counting toes.
So how are we gonna do this? So the number 1 would be 6.
No.
No.
For him,
Bourbon number 1, if that was your favorite, it would be number 1. If it was your least favorite, you'd put 6.
Yeah.
But if we add them up, that's what I'm saying. So
Well, I'll go ahead, and what you're doing is we'll just go
He's
around the
gonna
room.
grade. He's gonna grade. So here's what we do. You
1.
start with number 1. We all have class number 1.
Okay.
So Billy gave that a 5.
Right.
So I'll come around and I'll give it a grade. So we'll do everybody do number one so you can grade the number ones.
That's your fifth.
It's my second to worst one. It's
Okay, this one's
five.
Number five.
Number 5. Yeah.
So and then I'll go ahead and grade my number one, what I thought it was, and we'll go around. Everybody grades number one.
Yep.
They come back to you and you grade your number two. We'll go around.
All right, sounds
All right.
Wow. Okay. Now we got the ground rules. We should have done this.
We should have done this before.
Yeah.
Oh, this is what I planned the whole time. I was just not going to let you know until we started.
I really thought common sense would have kicked.
Yeah,
But
let me tell
Billy
you,
had to go with stars.
With the power of editing, this is going to look smooth as butter.
All right, so my number one glass, I actually kind of went with Billy over here. It's my number 5.
All right, so we got 2 5s.
I got 2 5s. So it was, to me, it was 100 plus proof. It kind of had a burn. So to me, that was, that's how I went with it. So with that, yeah, number 1's my number 5.
All right. Number 1. I gave it a number 4. I think it was a 90 proof, but it had a good amber taste and almost a caramel back taste to it. So,
Microphone towards you a little bit while you're doing this. Here you
you
go.
want me to redo it again?
No, you're good. Keep going.
That was it.
And we're done.
We're done. Steve, your turn.
Okay, I gave number 1 a 3.
Oh.
I thought it was very good. I got a lot of fruit and caramel maple. No finish though. Finish went away pretty fast. But as you can see from the glass, I kind of liked it.
You finished that pretty fast.
Yeah, that's an empty glass.
I thought it was very good.
Number 1, I ranked it 5. And same thing, it had a little bit of tobacco aroma. It was sweeter, but no complex on the back, nothing on the back end. There was no after hit or any after flavors that really stuck with it.
And I agree. The burn overtook the flavors, in my opinion.
Yeah.
It goes away quick.
So I actually have number 1 as my number 2.
Oh, we got the pro over here. This is his house, his bar. So
It's. I mean, it had a lot of vanilla and caramel.
Yep.
I didn't get a good burn out of it at all.
I didn't either.
I went back and tried it again, and it definitely doesn't linger like some of the others. But yeah, as far as the flavor goes, it's my number 2.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
all right. So that's our number 1 glass. So all right, Billy, what do you got for number 2?
Number 2 is my number 4. I think 1 to me seems very similar to 1. It does come off a little smoother and the flavor seems to hang around a little bit longer for me. But I almost can't tell, I mean, coming up to the nose, I can't really tell a huge difference between 1 and 2. That's just how it works with my brain. But
All right, number 2 for me.
so that's my number 4. Sorry.
Yeah, no, you're good. So Billy gave it a 4. I actually gave it a 3. I didn't think it had quite the burn as number 1 in my opinion. Again, that's in my book. But I could actually taste the flavors in it a little bit more than I could the 1. Where to me, number 1, the burn overtook the flavors. I didn't get any flavors, whereas number 3, I could actually
And
pick up on the
and it
flavors.
stays. The
Yeah, it
flavor
stayed.
stays
So
for a while.
my number 2 is 3.
All right. Well, my number 2 is also a number 3. I thought it was very smooth, had a light body, and a very long finish. Very comfortable drinking. Wouldn't be some. You steal the microphone already?
Oh, I'm just holding it.
Something I wouldn't mind having on a Saturday afternoon watching a football game.
They've been married for a long time.
Okay, number 2 for me was number 6.
I've been stuck with it almost 30 years.
I thought it was last place. Little light body. I didn't get much flavor or anything out of it.
Would you rank it again?
6.
6. Okay, I thought that's just said last place. So I was just trying to figure it out.
It was last place for me.
I got number 2 ranked number 6 as well.
Wow.
I thought it was sort of simple on the back end. It almost reminded me of an Irish whiskey. You know, just one note. It wasn't anything that you used to from bourbon with getting the mix of different flavors.
I have it as my number 3.
There's 3 threes.
Yeah, it was. I got a little nutty flavor in there.
Yeah,
Had a nice mouthfeel. But yeah, it just doesn't.
I don't think that's something you really should say on microphone.
Not with a bunch of guys.
It didn't make my lips tingle. That was a different one.
Yeah, exactly. Your lips tingle, your mouth fills. I'm like,
Yeah, it's kind of like middle of the road. It's my number 3 out of the 6.
no, all right. So
So number 3.
Number 3.
So we're on to number 3. I've got smooth.
What's the
It's
number?
got spice to it.
what number did you?
It is my number 3 is 3.
Okay.
So that's my third one. Yeah, but this one's it's smooth. It's got it's spicy. You know.
Found online. This is for her. Yeah. I found online red light therapy. So she has like
Flavor sticks around a little while.
You know. Wow. Okay, so I just did another quick. Yeah, on number.
Yeah, it's probably about 100 proof though. It's
Yeah, so
I'm gonna say it's 107 proof.
yeah, my number 3. My number 3 is a 4. Again, had some burn to it. I could actually taste some of the flavors, but again, the burn kind of outlasted the flavors, in my opinion. So I gave it a 4. So my number 3 is a 4.
Thank you, Steve. My number 3 is a 5. I did get some fruit, some spice, a little bit of burn to it, but it did have a very long finish to it for me. So I'm going to give it a 5.
Number 3, I gave a 5. Ditto with Jeff. I mean, it had a long finish, but it's not what I look for. So it's a 5.
My number 3 was 4. Got a little citrus spice mix on the front. The finish was solid, but it wasn't wow, nothing super magnificent, but it was good. It was decent.
Let's see who the tiebreaker is, Rob.
All right, my number 3 is number 5.
Oh,
Yeah.
We really screwed it up. We got 2 3s, 2 4s, and 2 5s.
yeah.
That I got a lot of earthiness from that.
So that mean we
I'm
arm
gonna go ahead
wrestle
and
for
say
it or
that's
what?
a 10-year bourbon at 107 proof.
All right, I'm gonna write it down as
And
107
the
proof.
most expensive bottle that was on the table.
really.
Really?
think so?
You think so?
He knows
that's
which
it?
one that one is.
I think that's the family.
And I rated that thing a 4.
Yeah, I rated it a 5.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah,
I'm with you.
But it's good. It's definitely very earthy.
It's good. This is going to be surprising when she tells us what
Exactly.
actually what it
Yeah.
is, and I'm probably going to
Rob, what did you rate that
rethink
one?
a lot of stuff.
5.
5.
I mean,
I thought you said number 3 is a 5.
Number 3 is a 5.
Okay, all right, so we won that one.
But it definitely had a long finish. I like
It
that
did.
long
Yes,
finish.
it did.
it did. It was just
Yeah.
not my thing. You know, really.
And a higher proof, definitely.
Yeah, it's definitely high proof.
It's good. I mean,
The next
Did you
one's really
get
good.
burned from that though?
well, I just tried number 4 again, so my lips are tingling.
Really?
Oh God, he's got
We're
a,
back around to this.
We doing lip
he's got a
tingling
full
again?
mouth and lips tingling. Oh my God.
Can you turn down the lights?
We're gonna have to
Little
put a
bit of
rating on
light
this
here,
podcast.
and we're gonna go on for it.
All right, Billy, what do you got for number 4?
Number 4, I have a 6. That was my.
Before we get too far into number 4,
Yeah.
let's just go around the table real quick and say, everybody give it a 6 except for Steve.
I didn't give it a 6. No,
I gave it a 6.
I gave it a 6.
I gave it a 4. I liked it. I thought
Okay.
it was pretty good.
Yeah, 4.
Oh, so
My notes say wow.
You gave it a 3. So
Hard.
see,
So, no, so
gave it
yeah,
a
we need to go 3.
Gave it a 4 and a 3.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, we
We
gotta
know
go 3. Well, hey, I just let the cat out of the bag. I gave it a 6. It had a big burn to me.
Yeah,
see, I got no
Huge
burn whatsoever.
Oh my God.
I went with 100% proof plus and toffee on it, but it took another 5 or 6 minutes to
Settle
extinguish the burn.
What about you, Rob? What do you think number 4?
Number 4, I have it. So I really like it. I like that lip tingle. I like that flavor.
That's
There's definitely
official.
some
Lip tingle.
Lip tingle, absolutely. Put that on the list.
I am.
See, I have it listed as my number 6. But I just finished it.
6s.
I just finished it, and the caramel notes on the back.
It does. It has a lot.
So I got
That's a
no
lot.
flavor,
Very
and I went back
complex.
several times to try to get the flavor. I've tried the Billy technique of closing your nose, to breathe through your mouth, whatever that crap
And it
was.
has a
Your
big
mouth,
finish.
breathe through
Yeah,
your
and-
nose.
but I could not get a flavor
So we
out
had-
of it. It burned
you had a
so much
3?
to me. Yeah,
Out of 4, 3.
So
And
once you
6.
pass that burn,
I tried. I said let just try to let it settle. I couldn't get
Hit it
a
again,
flavor.
Jimmy.
I'm not
Grab that
tasting a burn
6
on
and
that.
Slam her
I
back.
get the burn, I get the lip tingle.
Yeah, I got that down here. I've got lip tingle, Rob, and full mouth, Rob.
You taste a little
I've lost sight out of my left eye.
a little more like a pepper.
Yeah, I mean, again, I'm still like.
Pepper down,
Yeah.
pepper spice. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
see?
again, and I'm trying not to
It had,
guess what they
it,
are.
it had such a big burn. I got chills.
but it's
So wait.
but chills are good.
Are you talking about a burn, or are you talking about a pepper spice to it?
No,
It's-
burn.
I've got a lot of pepper spice.
Yeah, it's got that.
But I got no
get the
burn.
lip tingle. Obviously, that's the higher proof. I mean, I'm going to go ahead and go way out on a limb and say this is the 130 proof of the bunch.
I believe that's the
I'll give you
Stag.
that one. That was definitely the highest
Yeah,
proof
we-
of all.
I was about to try lighting it.
But it's
I don't think
one of
I've
those-
ever had 130 proof bourbon before.
You have now.
I have.
You can drink this. You
That's
can
true.
drink
You have it
kerosene.
right.
But this is the reason that I had 3 and then a nap, because I mean it's the flavor's phenomenal. I have it ranked
Okay,
as
so
my
we got to write
6th.
that down here. It's 3 and a nap.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah. Three
Down
quarters and
goes
a nap.
Frazier.
Down goes Worley.
3,
Lip
2
tingle,
fingers,
full
and a nap.
mouth, and a nap.
All right.
I mean,
Sounds like a good Saturday to me.
the complexity of it. See, I have them ranked, and I hadn't gone through them the second
There's a
time
lot
I
going
ranked them.
on with it.
Yeah, there is.
Yeah.
I see. The thing is, I would like to say there's a lot going on with it, but there's not. I can't get past the big burn. That's all I've got. Big burn is my nose.
So
Yours
grab
just-
a bottle, grab a
just
bottle of
hurt.
water.
Yeah. Definitely drink some water.
Yeah. Have some of the.
I was looking for a fire extinguisher earlier. I'm not gonna lie.
Drink some water and then take another sip.
Cleanse your palate there.
All right, I'm going to do it again too. I just took a shot of water. Let's take the rest of it.
And we are talking about number 4 because I got 1 swig left.
Yeah, we're talking.
Yeah, 4 is definitely the one. And again, like I said, I'm going way
Still
out
got-
on a limb.
I
and
still
saying
got a
that's
burn.
the-
I swear I don't think
That's the Stag.
I don't think it is. I
still got
really don't think that is.
I still can't get past the burn.
Right? No, breathe. Just breathe. Breathe through your mouth. In through your nose, out through your mouth. Are you getting it in through your nose?
No, I just didn't.
Those
Breathing
things are-
far.
No, I'm still on the burn. I gotta go from more water. Yeah, I kid you not.
Okay, drink more.
You're not getting anything on the back of your tongue?
No, nothing.
Really? Okay.
Oh,
No.
I'm getting the back of the tongue. It's a burn.
More burn.
You're getting burned up too. Really?
Yes. I mean, I can drink, 100
Dude,
plus
you've had
proof.
Stag
I know.
a million times. That I don't.
I'm just getting the burn on it. That's.
I don't know.
Yeah, see,
I don't-
you
I
and
don't
I
think
get the
that's-
same thing.
I
So
don't think that's.
it's not just me.
Again, the beauty of bourbon.
Yeah.
We all taste it.
Everybody's
They're
different. Everybody's different. That's why we're doing this.
All right, let's go to number 5 then.
Number 5 is my number 2. It was a refreshing getaway from glass number 4. It really was. It was an
It was
escape hatch.
a refreshing walk on the beach
It
away
was.
from
It
number
was-
4
It
in the
was,
garbage.
it was a damn escape hatch. It was a.
So 4 had a lot going on for me. It's my number 1. Or I'm sorry, number 5.
Number 5. Yeah.
It is my number 1. I got the
Sweet.
flavors. Very little burn. I mean, and that was, like Billy said, that was my fire extinguisher for number 4.
Yeah.
Like, oh crap.
Very sweet.
But no, number 5 is my number 1, and that was definitely pleasant. Mixed bag of nuts on the flavors. Is more enjoyable to me. So number 5 is my number 1.
All right, so wait a minute. I want to make sure I get all the notes right here because this is what I do for a living. We've got a lot of lip tingle, full mouth,
That's all
3 and a nap, and then we're starting to talk about,
That's gonna be a
playing
t-shirt,
with
Rob.
mixed nuts.
You're
Pleasant mixed nut playing with.
Yeah, you're on it.
I'm sorry.
Jeff, point of order. That's the bourbon talking.
Oh, sorry.
It is the Bourbon Talking Podcast.
Mixed nuts. Got
Hey,
it.
what's your number 2?
All right, my
number 5.
My number 5 is my number 2.
Yeah. Good
Woody,
mind, big
smooth. I did taste the chocolate when we started tasting the exhale and being able to taste that coming through. So, good stuff.
My number 5 was my number 2. Smooth caramel vanilla, very smooth. It's good stuff.
3 2s.
No mixed nuts.
My number 5 is my number 1.
Oh! I think he and I hit the same thing every time.
Smooth, no burn, and it had a back end taste, but it came through really sweet. It wasn't
Yes, it did.
as hot as some of the other ones, and it stuck with you more.
Yep.
You're looking at the list, aren't you?
Oh, yeah.
Definitely.
It's gonna make me mad.
All right, Rob, you're the big
It's gonna
one.
make me mad.
Number 5 is my number 1.
We are now in a two-way tie.
Yeah.
And
Arm wrestle.
that
wait a
milk
minute.
chocolate, the
Yeah, you
caramel,
get a lot
3
of that.
2s
and
and
it
3
just
1s.
it really lingers.
It's good.
It is. It kind of. I want to
should
say
always have
like
7
a
people doing this.
Sunday.
Yeah, odd numbers
with
do
the
when you're
vanilla and
voting,
the
yes.
caramel and the chocolate.
Very,
Like
very
it's,
good.
yeah, and again, coming off of number 4, I think because of that, you definitely get.
It was
that.
more pleasant. It was more
Rob
pleasant.
he described it as driving down the Pacific Coast Highway in a '73 convertible Super Beetle with a white scarf like that. It's just.
Well, no, it basically.
But no mouthfeel.
I mean, come on. Number
So you
4,
didn't get enough mouthfeel out of that?
No
in your
lip tickle.
Okay.
Number 4, you came out of a house fire, and number 5 was a fire extinguisher. I
It
mean,
could have been anything then if we were coming out of there.
exactly.
I think 5 get a damn good score because of 4. But anyway, that's just me.
All right.
Number 6 was my number 1. So number 5 and number 6 are my 2 favorite ones. I think number 6 for me beat it out. Light burn, caramel's there, and it's. I'm going to finish this one out.
Definitely finish that one out.
Yeah, this.
All right.
So number 6 was my number 1.
So number 6 is my number 2. It had a little bit more of a burn than number 5. I went back and kind of compared. It's good, but I can definitely taste the flavors in it, which was very nice.
And I
Again,
agree with you. 6 does have a little more firecracker on it than 5.
Yeah, it does. So, and again, anything coming out of that, forest fire 4 is probably better. So it's funny how 5 and 6 are our favorites. So yeah, number 6 is my number 2.
Our mouths are all dead from number 4. My number 6 is my number 1. I like the light burn that it had. Had a good mouth feel.
Oh God! All the
It would be one of those
here.
ones that I'd like to drink around the fire, out the fire pit in the backyard, all bundled up, good conversation, pipe, cigar, whatever. Definitely.
That's the one.
Number 6 was number 1 for me too.
Man.
I haven't tasted burn all night. I don't know what y'all are talking about. But
Been eating that Tabasco.
man, it
that
had
cooks
some
with-
sweet fruit and caramel on that one. So I really like.
Did it have a good mouthfeel?
I wouldn't know about that, Jeffrey, but
Rob and I are the only ones that know about
I'd buy 100 bottles of that. That's good.
Number 6 was my number 2. Real close to 5. Number 5 just had a slight edge because the back end sweet stayed a little longer, but they were pretty similar. And same thing. 6, I could sit around and drink that all night.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I did my rankings after the first pass through, and I didn't change them. I didn't change them because we already started. But 6 is my number 4.
No pressure.
Nah. And I'm good with it there. I mean, I think they're all phenomenal.
It just means he doesn't know what he's talking about. That's all.
Yeah.
They're all good.
All of them are good, except for 4.
4's amazing.
See, I think 4 was my number 6.
Everybody's number
But
6.
after I
No.
went- no. But
I
after
had it
went-
ranked high.
I went back. It's again. I think I know what it is. But
At 4. I mean, it is good.
it's very complex, and I think that's what kind of it's not just that simple, sweet, smooth bourbon.
No, it had
There's a lot more to it.
Look, I will be surprised. Again, I know they're all Buffalo Trace products, but I'll be surprised if number 5 is not Buffalo Trace.
I want to say that 5. I think that's our barrel pick, Buffalo Trace.
Yes.
Yeah.
I would say yeah.
All right,
You
which
said
one
number
are we
was-
saying is the barrel?
I think 5.
I think 5 is.
All right, I'm gonna put a little
I
mark
was
next to
trying
it.
not to.
Write down what you think they are.
Well,
Oh yeah, we need to do that.
No, because we don't know what the.
Well, you don't know we don't know what bottles you pick.
They're Buffalo Trace
I
products.
understand that, but man, like
Well,
man,
let's go ahead and run down our numbers then here.
So what
well,
came in first?
so I'm at a disadvantage here because I will say that I am familiar with the Buffalo Trace of the Buffalo Trace products. Again, number 5, but the Stags and a few of the other products, Billy and I have never had. So again, we're at a disadvantage on you guys. You know,
Well-
this is what you guys do every night. We try to do this like once a night a week.
I'll go on record. Stag was not on the table.
Really? I mean, Stag.
I
was
don't
on the
think
table.
Stag was in.
Okay, yeah.
I do not think Stag was.
Let's get the final tally and see.
All right,
what
well,
we
let's
think.
go ahead and take a look at this thing. All right, for number 1, we came out with a 5.
Average of 5.
An average of 5.
Okay.
Number 2, we came out with an average of 3.
Wow.
I'm batting 1,000 so far.
All right, number 3, we came out with a average of 5.
I give her 2 5s.
There were 3 5s.
What the hell? There's 6. Okay, whatever.
Yeah.
What came in last place?
We're gonna go with last place next. Number 4.
No way.
We had a whole shit locker full of 6s. It's especially since we've got number 4, or number 4 drink. Lots of lip tingle, full mouth feel, and 3 and a nap. So, I'm sorry, and complex. Right there in the middle of the nap.
Yes.
Okay.
I called it a house fire.
Complexity in the nap. Okay. Number 5, we had a tie. 3 2s and 3 1s. So 1.5 basically.
So 5 and 6.
And then number 6, we had 3 1s. So it was our first place drink.
So number 6 was number 1.
Yep. Number 6 was number 1.
My number 2.
Now we need to know what they are.
All right. Now we need to know what they are.
All right. So what was number? Let's start with
This is number 6. Let's start at the bottom and work our way up.
All right.
So number 4, right?
Yeah, number 4. Which is our number 6?
Stag. Yes.
Was it?
That's
Why had it ring so high? I like
You know
it.
what? And I called it, and this is the first time I've ever had Stag.
All right.
I called that one.
All right.
Hey,
So
I swear
number
to God, that
4
was on the
is
table.
a Stag. All right. What's
Okay.
number 3?
Weller Antique.
Yep.
Really?
What is it?
That's Weller Antique.
Antique.
That's 107 proof.
Okay.
No, I can tell you what, we
That's
had to
good.
burn it. I had 107 proof
Okay,
written
what
by
was
it.
number 2?
Wait, don't you want to do
Well, we just-
number 1, the other 5?
We can do it. We can just do it in any
number
order.
1.
Okay, number 1 is Blanton.
Blanton's.
Oh, shit. Number 1 was
Damn,
Blanton.
I ranked that high.
Damn, I ranked that as number 5.
I did too.
I ranked it 3rd. Okay.
All right, number 3. I'm sorry, number 2.
Number 2.
Hang on. Wait, hold on.
Oh, we got it.
Are we telling you what
We'll just
your
do it in order.
ranking
Which-
number is?
No. We want to know what was poured in the glass.
We'll do it in order.
Number glass number 1. What was poured in glass 1?
Okay, so hold on. So you said you're number 6.
No.
No. What was poured in glass number 1?
Yeah,
Oh, Blanton's.
Blanton. All
Okay.
right. What was poured in glass 2?
Van Winkle.
Really? I had that last?
Had it at 3.
Is that the one that I said was a 10-year?
Yeah, you called it.
All right.
You called it, man.
Number
You
3.
ranked it last.
Weller's Antique.
Number 3 is Weller Antique.
All right.
Okay.
Your favorite number 4.
Stag?
Stag.
Damn, that is my favorite.
Or on the bourbon talk, we call it a house fire.
Okay, number 5.
Number 5.
Weller 12.
Wow.
Really?
All right.
Wow.
Really?
Well, now you know what number 6 is.
Damn.
That's a Buffalo Trace.
Buffalo Trace.
And I picked your
Barrel
Barrel pick number 1.
So did I.
I had it
But
as
Rob
number
had it
1.
at number 4. Yeah.
I had his
Damn, Rob.
Yeah, that was my favorite, Rob.
Now I did say,
Now I need to get a.
That was
I
your
need a
barrel
bottle of
pick?
Weller's 12.
So
I like the hell
that
out
was
of that.
actually my number 2. I could have sworn number 5 was Buffalo Trace.
That was
but-
I mean, I'd like to see when we go back. I think I did say that number 6 would have been higher.
Yeah.
As I went back and did it, I didn't re-rank, but that's
Man,
So
But
do
that-
you want to compare Buffalo
that was
Trace
good
to
stuff,
Barrel
Rob. You
Pick?
did good, bro.
funny.
Yeah.
What's that?
Do you want to compare Buffalo Trace and then the Buffalo Trace Barrel Pick?
Can you put them in glasses
Not
and
if
tell
I'm
us what's in
driving
one
home.
glass?
Yeah.
Oh, I can tell you straight up which one's mine.
You know what?
I mean, you already tasted the one.
But I get it, but I want to come. Hey, I'd like to go
Good
the.
job on the barrel pick.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's do the barrel.
Yeah, no, I want to do it
Your
as a
barrel
blind
beat
test.
Stag, bro.
Yeah.
Did I
Because
say that too
and
loud?
Weller
Let's
Antique,
drink
Weller
all the
12.
barrel.
And Winkle, you beat. Yeah.
Yeah.
only,
See, I cannot believe I
you
had
guys
that
do this every night.
number
Again, we do
6.
this occasionally.
I do this once a month.
Do you have this open?
No.
Well, this one was a pain in the ass.
Oh, I should have opened that for you. Sorry.
Yes, you're.
I'm like in there with a knife and a pen.
Man,
So, you know
I
what's
had
crazy?
Rip Van Winkle rank number
Is-
6.
Got to get
You
the
know,
cap.
you really suck.
Is Buffalo Trace?
Well, you don't have to
I
say
had it
money
ranked
now.
3.
Think about it.
So Buffalo Trace
It's a very good thing.
has a
but
fork.
Yeah.
I should have thought better of Stag.
Don't tell me the reserve has a
So-
screw cap.
You didn't have any Taylor in there.
Reserve has a screw cap.
No,
Weller 12 has a
Hancock.
screw cap.
Nope.
The first one I thought was Hancock when I drank it.
Oh, the Blanton.
Blanton's.
I thought it was.
Holy
That's
crap.
crazy.
When I said I thought
And I gave
I
that
know
a
what it
5.
was, I thought that was it.
So that's the beauty of the blind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is if we would have known that number 2 was the 10-year Van Winkle, like
So
it's
We'd
gonna
have,
get
we'd have
points
changed
just
the
for
way
that.
we would have been tasting it. Yeah.
This is bringing in a theory I have with bourbon. First, the bottle, the presentation, the price of it.
Yeah.
All that goes subliminally in your head when
Absolutely.
you're drinking. And when you line them up like prisoners against a wall, you surprise yourself.
Yep.
Big time. I didn't think Stag was on the table. I really didn't.
I knew.
I've had Stag at my house, and it did burn.
Rob probably
It
told
burned
me,
at my
make
house.
sure Stag's one of
But
them.
that's because you
It
passed out in
burned.
the
It
middle of
burned
the
at my
night.
house. I didn't taste any burn on that
So,
one.
you know, it's funny because I said I don't want to influence you. I said I want you to have the full pick.
Yeah.
I said, but, and I showed her. I said all these are 90 proofs. The E.H. Taylor is 100 proof, bottle and bond. And I said, you know, Stag, this one is 130. Like it's going to jump out. It doesn't. And again,
No,
I think we
it
talked
doesn't.
about this before.
It does. Yeah.
Like
It doesn't.
I debated whether or not to put it there because of, but see that's the beauty of it is
Stag.
It's so
lip
smooth.
tingle, full mouth, 3+ and a nap.
Yeah, but
I'm sorry.
I'm telling
That's
you,
a
I had-
130
the
proof.
weird thing about it,
That's a
Rob, I
fire,
had it at
man.
my
I'm
house.
telling you, that was.
Boy, and it don't get any calmer sitting there on the table.
You didn't breathe out any?
Me and you didn't feel
Unlike
that.
wine, it
man.
doesn't breathe well.
I didn't feel that at all.
had the same.
obviously.
All right, did you both
you're
pass
real
out
man
at
at
Christmas
the table.
because of Stag? That's what I want to know.
I'm just here to tell you, I didn't feel any burn on that one. Zero.
Oh God,
And
dude.
at my house, I'm sitting there going, ugh, but the finish is worth it. You go through the burn
It
to get
is.
to the finish, and it's worth it.
Yeah.
But I never felt that. That's
He
why I
didn't have
said.
3 and a
That's
half.
why I said Stag wasn't
It
so
was
bad.
out
That's why
all
you drink
night.
both for the same reason. You know.
Yeah.
you-
But
Exactly.
again, all of these to me, if we did it, and again, we did all these neat. If we did all these with on ice, for example, I'm telling you, it would change the dynamics of
It would
every
change every
single
one
one
of
of them.
Well, when Steve and I have done this in the past, we took and pulled out the bourbon book also along
Yeah.
with it, and it said, try it with a drop of water.
Yeah.
One
Try
drop.
it with 2 drops of water. Try it with a small ice cube, and see what the different flavors are
Some
that
of them
go
says
with.
try it with a
But
whole
that-
bottle.
but
of
Yeah,
you're
water.
some
right,
of them say mix it all in with water, but
again, you're right.
Bourbon
The
ready to
ice or
drink,
water
Jimmy.
enhances the
It
flavors.
does.
Exactly.
It does.
It's-
It changes. It changes the whole thing. But I gotta tell
That's
you,
a bottle
Rob.
he doesn't have in his
What's
coffers.
that?
Bourbon ready to drink.
Oh, bourbon.
The biggest
Oh,
thing
God.
is, if I
I
ever
want to get
need
it for
bourbon,
Christmas now.
I need you to pick the Van Barrel because
Yeah.
we
that-
all picked you number 1, bro.
Yeah, you picked a good barrel. That was.
That
That was my number 2.
That is good.
It was good. I really thought number 1 was that Buffalo Trace barrel pick. I really did. Or number 5.
I can't believe I ranked number 1 Blanton's as high as I did.
What are you doing? What is this?
Because
I
I'm
can't
not.
believe I ranked Blanton's as low as I did. I gave it a
I'm
number.
not a Blanton's guy.
I gave it a 4.
I gave it a 5. It was like next to that
A 1 and a
house
2.
fire
I don't know.
Stag.
Wow, that's pretty cool.
Hang on, these are both 2s.
So we need
Those both
bourbon.
ones?
We need to
No,
take
these are
Rob's
both
advice.
Yeah,
This is like a
Double
5,
check.
but I
but
think
Rob doesn't call
one
when he
and a
finds
2.
What do
bourbon.
you have?
So
A 1 and a
2.
that's what we got a problem with.
No,
2
We
and
can
2.
go with your choice when we find out that it is your choice.
2 and 2.
But you have to let us know that you actually found something for us to drink. So alerting us.
I'm
You're
just
gonna
drinking it.
find. You're gonna find. I need another
what
one.
is this?
And
What's
one.
2?
That's a 2.
That's a 2.
I got a 2.
He doesn't have a 2. Why? How do we?
Here, you need a 2. Wait,
You got 3 in your hand.
There's a 2.
have y'all been
Okay, I got a 1 and a 2.
These are 1s.
All right, I need a 1.
And he
I'm
needs
just
a 1.
I'm just here drinking.
All right, what
But
do
you had to have a 2 though.
Now he doesn't have a 2.
It don't matter.
Why do we have a 1? We have an extra 1.
I have a 1 and a 4.
All right. I want to know how
I
that's.
don't know, but I'll take another
Oh, that's
4
a
at
2.
number 4.
Wait a minute. Are you sure?
This is
Look, I got a. This is a
That's a
1.
1. And that's
Mine looks like a 9.
Hang on. It's not a straight line. It's a 2.
It's a 2.
It's a
I got
2.
1 and a 2.
You're drunk.
Hang on. What are yours?
Well, I'm also I can't see it. My
I
bifocals
know.
are starting
I
to
got
play
1
tricks
we're good
on
to
me.
go.
No, hold on. You
I
got
went
a 2.
blind in my
2.
left eye from number 4.
All right, this is the problem.
Man, his barrel pick was the best one. Let's go.
That wasn't a 2?
Oh shit! What am I doing now?
You're drinking a 1 and a 2.
That's
That's
a
1.
1.
Oh, that's a 2. Okay.
Oh, you're just doing lines on it. It
Damn,
looks like
Jeffrey,
a V
you
to
can't
me.
freaking read.
It does. It's a V. Tell me that's not a
some
V.
numbers.
Hey,
Mine's got a swastika.
That's a
Rob, you told me to invite him, bro.
V. Hey, without me, you wouldn't have any numbers.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so we go to
You're
the
good
back of the
secretary.
page and we just kind of rank 1 and 2, right?
1 and 2.
We never verified that his
1.
numbers were correct. I
2.
mean, does anybody check his math?
It doesn't really
I
matter.
have
actually
a,
did.
I
I
have
did,
a BS.
It doesn't
Remember
matter
that.
because we know that if we want good bourbon, just talk to you.
That's right.
All right, so we
See,
got
I'm
a 1
not
and a
good at
2.
math. I go into a bar and say, bartender, give me a 15. She goes, what's that? I said, 7 and 7.
That's because it's Canadian whiskey.
Okay, so what are we doing? Who?
All right, we're gonna do it. We're gonna. I guess we're gonna.
Number
Everybody taste a
1.
1, right?
All right, I got to do this here again. There's a 1. Okay.
All right, everybody go around and hit a 1.
Oh, I've had enough of that on the cruise.
A little ginger added to it, and we'd it'd be normal.
Okay, that's got to be the normal Buffalo Trace. I haven't even
Number
tried
one
2
is
yet.
number 1's regular. Number 2 is Rob's.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with that. Number 1 is regular Buffalo Trace.
Yep, we drank
Has to
a
be.
lot
Yeah.
of that on the cruise.
What's the other one?
Buffalo Trace is barrel
The
pick.
Buffalo Trace barrel pick,
Yeah, I'm going with that.
and then the other one's regular Buffalo Trace.
Leslie probably threw me a curveball, but I'm going with that.
Yep. This is
Number
this
2
is
is a barrel pick.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Number 2 is definitely the barrel pick.
Oh, she's grinning back there like.
Are we
holy
correct?
Shit.
Are we correct?
Oh shit!
Come on. Has anybody validated if
No
the women are doing
way.
this right?
I
That's
was
what I
wondering
want
if
to
they've been drinking.
No, we did.
I did see the Grey Goose come out. I saw a bottle of
Yeah.
Grey Goose
We
walking
did
down.
the opposite because where I was like, if we did it like the best one on the 2, they're gonna go. Oh, that's probably. what they did
Yours
to
is
trick
number
us."
1?
So we
No
decided
way.
not
See,
to.
I
barrel
actually
is number
like
1.
2 better, but I just feel susceptible to peer pressure.
No way.
Yeah.
I went
But it's not
regular
the
number
same as
1,
what
man.
you
Come
drink
on.
out of that glass.
Yeah, it's like okay.
Go back. Number 2's got more of a not gasoline. It's
Gasoline.
there's a
Kerosene.
Oh, we call that kerosene turpentine.
Gasoline will make your mouth tingle.
Yeah. Yeah. And give you a full mouth feel, too.
It's kind of like
Number 2's definitely not as
Prelude to
smooth.
Moonshine.
It's definitely. You're right.
Would y'all like some ice or water?
No, we have water.
But,
Got water.
Go back and do them again. There's definitely more of
man,
a.
damn, now I'm pissed.
You know, I went back and I know the answers, and I'm still going to number 1 regular Buffalo Trace.
I think they're lying to us. I think they're throwing us a
I
curve.
just can't. I can't.
Number
So
one's
is
the barrel
number
pick.
1 the barrel pick or
Number
number
one's the barrel
1?
pick. Yeah.
Number 1's a barrel
damn
pick.
good though.
It's smoother.
It is smoother, but I would. But
Yeah,
again,
you don't get the
That's what's saying. You don't get that.
afterburn
Yeah.
type crap,
Yep.
which is really not really a burn. It's just
I can tell they were made in the same county.
yeah, you're
In the
right.
same county?
You're right.
Probably at the same distillery.
same guy.
That's
All right.
Wow. And again,
And if
that's why I don't know shit about bourbon.
Man, I told you, I was totally wrong on that. I was totally
I
wrong.
will bring the bottle over and pour, and you can taste side by
No, I
side.
don't need to taste it anymore.
I'm going to be
so.
so.
I got to drive.
I will ask if I could get a Buffalo Trace on the ice in a glass.
That won't hurt us.
Barrel pick? Rocks glasses out there. You want the barrel pick?
No, I'll let him save his barrel pick. I'll go with
A
the
regular
Buffalo
trace. I'd like regular trace.
Yeah, regular Trace on the rocks. And we can just talk shit.
Put ginger in there now, you know, like we
Okay,
had.
I'm weak on this. That's why I'm an amateur. So Buffalo, our Buffalo Trace talking.
Your
It's a
barrel
bourbon
pick
talking.
stood up against, and you were wondering that. Yep. It stood up against the big boys, man. It did.
Yep.
All right, I think
Say
what
that
we're
again.
going to do
Pretty
is
damn strong.
we're going to go ahead and close out the podcast, and then we'll just continue to shit.
It's getting ready to get fun.
It's about to get fun.
It could get funky here. Yeah.
Let's get stupid.
It could, but I just
You
don't
can
want
do a lot of
policy.
editing after this.
That's a good job.
Yeah. We hope you guys enjoyed this
Can I have
very
one too,
special
please?
episode of It's the Bourbon Talking Podcast,
Please.
episode number 57. Something quite different. Hopefully you guys enjoy it.
Hopefully
And,
you got something out of it as far as an education, because I did, because I still don't know shit about bourbon, and it's the bourbon talking, and wow. Man,
I think it's just wonderful that we all got together. We all got to sample this, learn about each other, learn about the bourbons, and
And that's
Bourbon's
what-
best with friends.
yes.
Absolutely. That's what drinking bourbon's all about.
That's what it's all
And I
about.
challenge each and everybody that's getting into this sport of bourbon. Do some blind taste tests. You'll shock yourself. It's
yeah, especially when you get into the
it is something
different flavors versus the proofs versus. I mean, there's such a dynamic to it,
Absolutely.
to try to figure out what you're trying to. Are you going after the burn? Are you going after the proof? You going after the flavors? I mean,
Going after three and a nap.
yeah, everything's a little
Three and a
different.
nap.
And
yeah. All right, guys. We'll see you on the next episode. Have a great one. We're out here.
out here.
Bye.